Okay, Dr. Natural is next. Where'd you go, Dr. Natural? Where'd you go? Oh, there we go. Vegan! Go down. All right, so you've been instructing people in the art of holistic health and natural healing for 25 years. Dr. Natural. You are an intuitive and inspiring teacher and have actively decried cruelty to animals to the age of 9, a stance that is only part of your rich philosophy that you impart to your many devotees. And Dr. Natural tells me that his professional experience includes a math and science tutor. He's a mentor for young African American males. He is a natural living and nutritional fasting instructor, a medical technologist, a chemist, holistic health instructor and consultant, a doctor of divinity. His greatest achievement to date is that of researching natural healing for over 20 years. Well, I have here 25. He now provides a holistic health service to the community at large, aptly named the Temple of Purification.
Pamela told me I had 10 minutes, but she took 25 minutes in my introduction. I need that intro back. Peace and love, family. There's a point that I want to make to you. When I became a vegan in the year of 1977, had nothing to do with health, egoism, or environmentalism, or animal rights. Somebody dared me to stop eating pork. And I didn't think there was any benefit to not eating pork or swine. But upon taking that dare, somebody else dared me to stop eating red meat and so forth. So as I improved upon these dares, I came across a book called The Survival into the 21st Century, written by Victoras Kavinskas. By a show of hands, who knows what I'm talking about? Survival into the 21st Century, a planetary healer's guide by Victoras Kavinskas. Y'all all need to get that book. That book takes you from soup to nuts. Let's understand something. What we have in common, I'm hoping it's vegan, not vegetarianism. Let's say if it's vegan. Some people may say that's a food-centered philosophy. Veganism is a small cog in the wheel of love and compassion. If you look at, you ask somebody, well, today, why are you a vegan? They say, health reasons, ecological reasons, animal rights reasons. But my concern, I have one, even though I started this on a dare, there's 2 points we're not getting. What about the spiritual reasons? What about the karmic reasons? What I'm saying is that this is more than just a diet. Veganism includes a lifestyle, not just a diet. So it's not just food-centered. It's based on love and compassion. Whether you believe in God or not, let's see. People who believe in God may say Supreme Lord. People that do not believe in God, more of natural law. Buddhism may say Supreme Law. Look at the definition, the entity of which all things come from, all things must come back to. The definition is the same, but we're killing each other, not just animals, but each other, more than any other reasons for difference of religion and philosophies. Which Deepak Chopra says the continuum between illumination, which is supreme enlightenment, or ignorance. I don't know where any of us lines up on that pole, but my concern is I want illumination. I want the benefits of all that. I want the spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, karmic, you name it, benefits of that. So we got to understand something. When we tell somebody become vegan because of health reasons, because of ecological reasons, because of animal rights reasons, let's add 2 more pieces to that point. Because a lot of, as we know, our family, you may not connect with them on that point. But guess what? Add the spiritual element. If they go to church, there are 5 known major religions that's vegan-based. They believe, most Christians, we believe in you reap what you sow. That's called karma. Karma is inescapable if you truly understand and believe that aspect. But my point is, we have spiritual, we have karmic, and we have world hunger connected to the flesh-eating diet. So all I'm saying, let's expand our horizons. We are known as what we call the angry vegans, because we're human. if veganism is a small cog in the continuum of love and compassion, we have to practice some more meditation and more chanting of arms, so that when we're trying to like show somebody a better way, let's not be so angry. I am the epitome of being angry. I believe in no tact filter, no political correctness. Being politically correct up here, but no political correctness, no tact filter. I believe in sincere, brutal honesty, what I call true sincerity. The Essene says, sincerity above all else is the path to eternal life. It's not what you do. It doesn't have nothing to do with the religious group you belong to. It's all about what you have from within. This is my point, and I'm going to end because I was told I only had 10 minutes, so it seems like I have a little bit more, Pamela. Again, veganism is a dietary lifestyle of love and compassion. What's eating you is 50 times more detrimental than what you're eating. Your attitude is 50%. The diet is 25%. The other 25%, which is going to be quite hilarious when I tell you this story, I meet many raw vegans, 100% raw. They said, I eat so well, I don't have to exercise. I'm like, oh my, OMG, or OML, meaning Supreme Law. I said, because you eat so well, you feel you don't have to exercise. You maybe have a proper BMI. For those who don't know what show of hands, you don't know what BMI means? You do not know what BMI, body mass index? I wasn't talking about bowel movement index. But if you don't have a proper BMI, if you have a proper BMI simply because you eat raw vegan or vegan, you do have to exercise. You have this body vessel to portray a particular image. I mean, message, not image. Purpose in life. This is my point. The person, take a look to the person sitting next to the right of you and the left of you. And you actually have to look at the person sitting to the left and the right of you at this point. You know what's so funny? That person has the solution to your life. Each and every one of us has the solution to our own lives, but we do not listen to our own advice. We are better at giving advice to others. At best, we probably live 50% with our best information. The other 50%, we break promises to ourselves. So look to the people to your left and the right, get their name and number, and say, you are now my... You was at Dr. Natural's lecture at the Veggie Pie Parade, hey, honoring Ren Berry. You know what the connection between me and Ren Berry is so phenomenal. I jog on Prospect Park so many times a year. Ren Berry does what I call the Prospect Park Shuffle. Does anybody know what the Prospect Park Shuffle is done by Ren Berry? It's like this. It's not necessarily jogging or walking. It's somewhere in between. I love it. But every time I would go jog on Prospect Park, Ren Berry will be leaving Prospect Park in Brooklyn. I said, hey Ren, how does this happen that every time I go to jog, you're leaving the park? Do you have a camera in my house saying Natural's jogging at 1, so let me jog at 12? The funny part was, he said, no, I don't have a camera in your house, but that is just our way that we're supposed to connect. Now I said to myself, from the books this guy had written in his loving and peaceful energy, what would happen if I was able to sit down with this guy for an hour? For all the years I've known him, for over 10 years, at best, we always spoke no more than 5-minute pieces. And of those 5-minute pieces, and I literally know over 10,000 of people, I say to myself, how come is it that when I speak to Ren Berry, it's like an angelic experience versus all the other people I've known? So, without further ado, I am done. I say, but before I say that, we have an organization. The flyers that blown all around. Cassandra, could you please make sure everybody get one of those flyers that Mother Nature is blowing away for them? That flyer tells you we have a vegan-centered brownstone in Brooklyn. It's worth over $1 million. And it's for vegan purposes, vegan causes. If you need a business or resources, we have the largest vegan library, extensive DVDs, books, you name it. It's a healing center for vegans. Meat eaters as well, but it's vegan centered. If you stay there, you cannot smuggle meat, dairy, anything dead. Hopefully at some point in the future, we're going to be no leather, no fur in the clothing, because it's not just a diet, it's a lifestyle. So, again, my greatest hope is that you'll get the name and number of the person sitting next to you. That is not by chance or circumstance nor luck. There's no such thing. This is all synchronicity. I mean, to have Veggie Pride here in 2014 at this day and time, and this weather, walking to the meat district. When I started in '77, I was called all kinds of names for being a vegan. Being a young black male in Brooklyn, I was told acting white. I was like, wow, you think you're better than us and all that stuff. My mother and father, this was a kicker. My mother and father said, because you joined the cult and a new religion, we're going to write you out of our family will. I said to myself, not to them, I never knew changing a diet was a religion. But I figured the statement was too ignorant for me to respond, so I just kept it to myself and went out and got 3 and 4 jobs and never had to rely on them ever again. Pamela, I'm done. Peace and love.
We love having Dr. Natural. Talking about the